If you're starting your life and business again after failure and you want to have the best chance of success, then you definitely want to watch this video. Today, I'm breaking down 7 hidden beliefs that are secretly sabotaging your success. And they can be sneaky because they do not sound negative. They actually sound responsible, but they are keeping smart, capable people like you stuck in hesitation instead of momentum. By the end of this video, you'll be able to spot the beliefs that are holding back your momentum so you can start moving forward with more self-trust and clarity. Let's go. Belief number 1, I need to be more careful now. After failure, people think that caution equals maturity, but fear loves to dress up as responsibility. The truth is that you're not being careful. You are actually bracing for what you already believe is going to go wrong. When I failed in my life and business 2 years ago, I saw that failure made me hyper-vigilant, and this led to a number of slow decisions, slow movements, and a lot of overthinking. And I get it. If you are also going through this process, you don't want to fail again. But already in my business, I am seeing that I have missed opportunities because I just wasn't sure about whether it was going to work or not. So I want to ask you, where are you delaying something, not because of a lack of clarity, but actually a fear of pain? In my business, for the failure flip, I have different products and services and I love them, but I definitely spent too long making them. And it's kind of funny when I look at it because I have had other ideas and they have worked like that. And they were literally thought of in 24 hours. Just from my intuition and on the spot spark. So be careful of over researching instead of moving. Be bold and follow your heart, because being careful may not be the best way forward. Number 2, I can't afford to get this wrong again. Oh yes, now we're getting into the money fears. If this money belief is running your show, there is the risk that you're going to be making scarcity decisions, you're going to be thinking short term instead of long term, and you'll start settling for misaligned income. You are at a crucial point in your business because you are building from the foundations up. I'm not saying you're starting from scratch. I always say that you're starting from strength, but you are rebuilding your house again. Let's make this house strong. Let's make this house durable, and those money beliefs, those sneaky little ones, can get into that woodwork. So, are money pressures making you say yes to the wrong things? Because we don't want to rebuild from fear, we want to rebuild from strategy. Money is an energy, money is a relationship that you have, and when you start working on those beliefs and seeing that money comes and goes and ebbs and flows and is constantly around you for the taking, we can really start to flip the story. You'll see in one of my other videos, I'll make sure to link to it in the description, that I have recently set up notifications on my phone every single hour to rebuild and rewire my money beliefs. Because one of the reasons that my past business failed is because of my lack of money mindset. Early on in the failure flip, I set my products and services at a certain price, and as the months have passed, I've doubled those prices and even tripled some of them. And that comes from a place of knowing and safety. And my core identity can carry the wealth that is coming in. And if you do want one-on-one personalized help with that, make sure to check out the breakthrough below. It's my one-on-one service to look at your core beliefs right down to the root, and we can completely flip that story. Number 3, if I succeed, everything will change. This is a huge sneaky belief and rarely talked about, I feel. Growth doesn't just open doors, it closes rooms. And that is a huge surrender of your identity. You are leaving not only your old self behind. Some people struggle when you rapidly quantum leap into a new person. And I'm definitely going to talk about that in another video for you. Because success threatens the version of you who others are very comfortable with. And whether you consciously or unconsciously know this, success changes the dynamics. I remember the day that I received my hugest payout, not only from my clients, but also another business that I sold. It was a lot of money, rapidly at once, and it was the first time that I'd ever had that amount of money. At the same time, I had a call that day with my accountability partner, and when I shared with her my success, She was struggling financially, and I could feel it in my body that I felt guilty for telling her how well I had done. Only yesterday, I met with an entrepreneur, and he was saying to me, hey, never share your success, because when people start to know how well you're doing, they will change, they will demand, they will ask for more. I feel it's a personal decision about how you want to navigate this, but I do know for sure that if people rapidly change their demeanor or demands or personality around you when it comes to your success and money, maybe they shouldn't be hanging around anymore. So has success in your life created tension in your relationships? Have you found yourself shrinking or slowing down after a financial success in your life? Many things are going to change in your life, and it's going to be good for you to stand in that power, own your success, and navigate the waters of changing relationships as you move through it. Belief number 4, failure means I need to question myself. Again, it looks like a responsible thing. Oh, I failed before, so I'm just going to double check that what I'm doing now is the right thing. But this can start to go into dangerous territory, because after failure, if you're questioning yourself, this could be that you're doubting yourself and not listening to your God-given intuition that is talking to you all day, every day. I bet there has been a time where you have instantly felt something or known something, dismissed it, and then later on been like, oh, I knew. Where have you overridden your intuition to keep the peace, only to pay for it later? This has happened to me in my life with people, places, and different opportunities. And it's led to a loss of money, a loss of energy, a loss of time. It's super frustrating. This is such a simple example, but it's a good one. I remember I had a coach who said that I had to cold DM lots of different clients. And the minute I started doing it, I felt so yucky. I hated this style of selling. I hated this strategy. And I think I managed to do it for about 2 days. And I gave up. This is not the way that I want to sell. And I'm kind of guessing it's not the way that you want to sell either. But just because someone says that you have to do business a certain way and that it's the only way, you and I know that's not true. This is one of the things that I'm so passionate about when it comes to business. Doing business your way. There are so many techniques, and there is a unique technique for you about what your business should be in, how you should do it, who your ideal client is, where to do business, how to make decisions. If you truly want to know what is best and most aligned for you in the easiest way, then make sure to check out the map. I will show you how to do business your way, not my way, not anybody else's way, purely from your own energetic blueprint. The link is down below. Number 5, I need to prove that I've learnt my lesson. This is where we're starting to move into self-worth and punishment loop territory. Your business failure may have impacted other people and not only yourself. So if you're trying to prove to other people yourself that, hey, I've got it this time, I'm not going to make those mistakes again, then we can start to make things harder for ourselves. There is a chance that you may believe that your growth must now be difficult, or that your success has to be earned through extra grind, extra hustle, extra friction. And this can come out as overworking, burning yourself out, showing that you're trying harder, working harder in order to repair the past. You do not need to suffer to be worthy. Pain is not proof of your growth. Do you believe that rest has to be earned? Do you feel that you have to stay in struggle to remain legitimate? There is another way. We do not need to grind and overwork like this. It is within your power to change your mindset. If any of these beliefs are hitting you and you're like, oh, maybe there are some hidden things going on underneath the surface here, then make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, because here at The Faded Flip, we keep it real. Belief number 6, I should be grateful, not ambitious. I talked about this in my last video. After failure, we can start to want to downsize our dreams and just take what we can get. And when you receive again, when you start receiving money from your business, you can feel like you're like, oh, I'm so thank you so much. I'm just so happy. But I know you know this, when we play small in our life, when we downsize our desires, this can start to chip away, not only at our mindset, but also our physical health. Our soul can feel very upset. You have phenomenal capabilities. You have a big, expansive mind. Don't you dare keep yourself minimal. You can appreciate your life and still want more. Every time I receive money, no matter how big or small, I say thank you. Thank you so much. And now more. I can have more. I can handle more, I am capable of more, I am grateful, and I am ambitious. Have you been taught that wanting more is selfish? That you should just take what you can get? That's going to keep a lid on the amazing impact that you can have in this world. So don't keep it small, let's play big. And belief number 7, once I'm confident again, I'll move. I'm laughing at this one because I have said it to myself so many times. Oh, when I have more confidence, I can do it. When I know more, I can do it. Once I've done this and this, then I'll be able to do that. It's a lie. It is a sneaky, hidden belief that is keeping you and your business small. Confidence comes from clarity and action. I only had a client today who messaged me. She's really experimenting and practicing with speaking on camera, showing up on video, and she's making these great videos. She'll send them to me, she'll show them to me, and she's like, Alice, I think I just need to wait, and then I'll film it again when I'm ready. But looking at these videos, they're great. They're real, they're authentic, they're honest, they're showing her as the amazing woman that she is. And here she is saying to me, I think I just need to wait a little bit more until I'm ready. You do not think your way into confidence, you walk into it. If you have this belief that once I'm confident, I'll move, you're gonna be waiting a long time. It doesn't matter if it's messy in the beginning, showing up, being yourself, just experimenting and playing. This is what the failure flip is about. We just gotta get in there and try our best. That is going to get us to where we want to be. So can you start to see the patterns here? I've given you 7 beliefs, 7 hidden beliefs that can start to run the show in our business without us even knowing it. And they have 4 common themes. We've got money, we've got self-trust, we've got your identity, and we've got this feeling of belonging and security and safety. The thing with these beliefs is that none of them are saying, just give up. And many do. Many people give up after failure. That's it. I'm done. I'm never doing it again. So you're doing good if you're here because you are still going. But this is where we have to be careful because all of these beliefs are saying, be sensible, play it safe. And that's why they can be dangerous. So let me know which hidden belief has come up for you today. And if it has, perfect, good, we've got it. And if you want to go further into working with those beliefs with me, you can find out more in the description below. Up next, when you stop letting these beliefs run the show, you don't just change how you work, you change who you are. And that often brings friction. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about the real reasons why people don't support you after you change and how you can keep moving forward without shrinking to keep the peace. I'll see you in that next video. And remember, dear changemaker, you haven't failed, you've been forged.